Hi, this is the Deck Network, and I'm your host, Mike Danzilio, and our co-host today is...
Live from your radio dial, Matt Dalton. We are here, and we have a great show coming up today. Mike, what are we going to be talking about?
We're going to talk about a product that I took a video in when I was at the Deck Expo in Baltimore, Maryland.
Lots of great information you've been able to pull from that
well, that's a great place. I love going to those things. I see all sorts of everything to do with decking and railing, and I know so many people that I just have a good time going there. But it's Intex Millwork. And what they do is they make custom millwork from PVC, not wood like it used to be in the old days. This is PVC, and it's beautiful. A lot of times people will ask me for some intricate, ornate railings or a pergola, and my friends over
usually special order type items.
Oh, these are everything is cut. Well, we'll see that when we get into the video. But first,
and speaking of the videos, we want to thank you for visiting the page here on YouTube and look down at how many views that these videos are getting. You're part of the chosen few, and we've been getting flooded with tons of letters. And I think, Mike, you got a couple here that you pulled out.
We're going to make sure that we do a lot of this because the letters are important. Because if one person has these questions, there's going to be obviously many more that do. And okay, the first one is from, I just got this one this morning, from Nancy from Waukene, Kansas. I saw your YouTube video comparing decking materials from back in March of 2012. I have multiple samples of Evergreen, Envision, and AZAC. The AZAC seems much lighter in weight. I have a wraparound porch that needs to be replaced. I had tongue and groove cedar, which is rotting out after 21 years. I love the look of porch planks versus deck boards. AZAC has a product that looks much like porch flooring. My question is, because this is going to be a very expensive project, I want the most durable and best quality so I never have to replace again. What would you recommend? Please help. Thank you very much. AZAC porch planking is
stupid non-contractor here asking a question. Porch planking, same as decking or a different product altogether?
The profile is different, and,
okay.
and you know, because I knew we were going to talk about this, so I got some pieces of it. This is AZAC porch planking. It has a tongue and groove profile. In the old days, when you had porches, you usually put the deck boards perpendicular to the house, and they were pitched slightly so that the water would run off, because they didn't have plastic or composite deckings years ago, so they would use wood, and it would, to keep it from rotting, that would keep it drier longer. It would definitely kept the frame drier. So the porch planking is, the profile is a hair over 3 inches in width, so you're going to need 4 linear feet per square foot. That's a question we'll deal with that one on another one. So this is the AZAC porch planking. This one is a real nice color. It's called Oyster, and if you saw the Deck Network video from the Deck Expo, we had Mike Gorey from AZAC show us the product line. Now this is a standard porch flooring. It's called 5/4 by 6, meaning that its nominal dimension is 5/4 or 1 1/4 inches. Its actual thickness is 1 inch.
Non-grooved here, I see.
Yeah, this is AZAC is a non-groove board, and she mentioned that the AZAC was much lighter than the Evergreen Envision. Well, Evergreen Envision is a capped composite decking, so it has a composite core or platform, and it has a polyethylene with some additives in the cover. Now, the polyethylene capped composites are always more durable. The PVC decking, on the other hand, is prettier. And people come into my store all the time and they say, well, you have all these different ones, what's the difference? PVC decking is usually better looking or prettier.
Initially, but to my understanding, capped composite would last longer?
It's going to last longer and look better longer. They have a 25-year fade and stain warranty.
When would you expect PVC to begin showing signs of age?
Well, the products haven't been around all that long. Maybe 8 years on the AZAC, which the predecessor name was ProCell, and it starts to fade out a little bit because PVC is not as color fast as the polyethylene cover on the capped composite decking is. So in 10 years you might get 5 to 10% fade, which is not a whole lot. The only way you would ever notice that if you kept a piece in a drawer and pulled it out after 10 years and put it next to it. But I hope that answered Nancy's question.
We got to go out there and visit Kansas one day.
I don't think we want to go.
Yeah, probably not.
I've driven cross country 7 times. I used to be a ski instructor in California, and I've driven cross 7 times. And Kansas is one of the 3 states in the country that I have not been to. Kansas,
Why are you holding a grudge against Kansas?
Because they don't have the main roads. Don't go.
Did the
through
Royals beat the Red Sox one year, and you're like still bitter
I
about
don't
it?
have
or
a problem
something?
with that. But
Okay.
I haven't been to Alaska, Kansas, and Mississippi. And nothing against my friends from Mississippi, Kansas, or Alaska, but we'll get there someday.
I feel bad for the guy who has to dig footings in Alaska. That ground's got to be
Well,
kind of hard.
I've been planning a Deck Network video on footings. Now, you are almost, you're here to be not the expert, but you may be an expert in footings.
I dig footings. No
Okay.
pun intended there. It was, quite the experience. And yeah, we'll cover that in another video.
Okay, so here's another question from Shareem from Los Angeles. He says, hello,
Hi, Shareem.
Mike. First, let me thank you for all the information that you have provided the public with regards to composite decking. I have a hillside deck that is about 35 by 14, and I want to repair and upgrade, and I was hoping that I could find a store such as yours that has all the decking and railings on display in the Los Angeles area. Do you by chance know of such a business in LA? I wish I was close to you to visit. I really appreciate if you can point me in the right direction. Also, are there any deck shows? And he says, P.S. What are your thoughts on Trex elevations? Please let me know.
Good
now,
question.
if you're looking for any of these decking products and need a place to go look at them, just go to either the Trex website, the TimberTech website, AZAC website, and there's also always a retailer locator. You'll also find contractor locators also. I know that there's quite a bit of businesses in the Los Angeles area that has these type of products, but he talks about the Trex elevations. And
Good product?
it's a great product, and you may have noticed when you came here today there was a slight difference in the studio
I
here.
was going to say, how long have the studios been around for anyway, Mike?
We started building this building in November of 11.
So it's just about a year old. You had a beautiful deck out there, and now I see it's under construction again. What are you doing?
We took it down. I had designed the deck to have the Trex elevations, which is metal or steel framing members. And stay tuned. We're going to do.
You got to put some video up of that to check.
Oh yeah,
this out,
we're gonna
'cause this is quite the project.
we're just starting the deck now. We tore down the deck that was only 7 months old. We were in a hurry to get open last year. We had Cablevision was coming in to do a television commercial, so and for some reason or another we couldn't get the Trex elevations in time. So
And I think it's great what you're doing here at the Deck Network headquarters by showing all the different applications of this wide array of material. I think it gives the contractor and the homeowner a great way to vision what the next project is going to look like. And that's probably what sets you guys apart, And I think we should open up a Deck Network in California, and I will host that basically, and I'll be hanging out there in Venice Beach.
It's not as easy as it sounds.
Probably
So
not.
again, back to the question: what are your thoughts about the Trex elevations? Trex elevations is a great product. It may not be for every application, but if you want to have a deck that's going to be level and flat forever, because we know wood, because it grows on trees, when it dries, it's going to get little bumps in it, crowns, dips, curls, checks, all this type of stuff. It weakens over time, and we actually spoke a little bit about this when we had the John Hogan from the Mid-State Lumber on a few weeks back.
That was a great
But we're going to
video.
do videos about this. I love the product. Again, it's not for every application, but it's an excellent product. All right, I have one more question here.
Okay, great.
This is from Kevin from Seaford.
Okay.
Mike, please ask Matt, what is that on his face? Halloween is over. Get rid of it.
There are letters now coming in about the co-host goatee. Well, we did get a lot of letters in regards to facial hair, and some people were either for it or against it. And if you know, the month of November is when we grow facial hair. It's called Movember. Have you heard about this?
No,
Mustache
I thought that you
November.
grew
I am participating in this, and I figured because these videos are so influential, I can kind of institute change. And Mike, we're asking, and we've gotten a lot of letters, for you in the next video to have a goatee. Comment on that. The Deck Network has spoken. Mike, will you grow one for the next video?
I don't know. I'm just I'm a conservative, clean-cut guy, so I don't usually. I used to have facial hair. I suppose we can find some pictures of me back in the 70s.
We'll have to pull those up onto the screen. That'll
yes,
be an
but,
interesting video.
Personally, I think you should dye it white.
Okay.
Grow it a little longer.
Grow
and
it
just
down.
get it kind of a cool look, And,
Maybe I can do it seasonally. I'll go green and red for Christmas.
Yeah.
Green for St. Patty's Day. And any other colors that you want to see this goatee, write the letters in now, and we'll take care of that for you.
All right, let's watch this video. And again, the products are really nice.
This is Intex.
Intex
Okay, hi, we're
Millwork.
with Chris Carbone from Intex Millwork. Now, I've used the product, I purchased it. Beautiful stuff. People oftentimes ask me, they say they're looking for high-end, large balusters. We got them right here. Chris, I'm going to give you the microphone, and you want to tell us a little bit about your product and what you do?
Certainly, Mike. Thank you.
Yep.
We're a custom manufacturing facility for cellular PVC. What you see here is our brand new pergola design, all engineered, all code approved and tested. So this is approved for snow load, ice load, wind load. This is a fully engineered program that's done all to spec. So we work off any existing or prospective posting. We make everything designed to size, formed and fit, ready to go at the job site. So our pergola system is what you see above, what you see here. In the new engineered design, we're code approved to clear span 25 foot by 25 foot. That is a clear span dimension. So we're talking about something that isn't available anywhere else out there, something we're really pushing the envelope with on that.
What I'm noticing is some of the beautiful millwork here. You got your panels. Across the top, we have these. I mean, I'm at a loss for words how nice this stuff looks. We have the different railing profiles down here, Kev. We have our beautiful posts. Now are these painted or are they?
That is all
okay.
painted.
Yes, because millwork needs to be painted in PVC. If you use the proper acrylic paints, it will molecularly bond to the plastics within 30 days.
You're taking the words out of my brain. That is
I do my
exactly right.
homework.
You sure do.
Okay, so let's take a look at some of these railing profiles.
What you see as we come down here, we have a kitted rail design. We offer these two profiles to what you see here. All kitted, all extruded. So this comes pre-finished from our factory with a spray factory finish, 10-year paint warranty, and all engineered and tested to clear span 12 feet. So these kits are 6, 8, 10, and 12, which again is not available, not out there. Oversized 1.5-inch baluster. Kits include everything: bracketry, bottom rail, top rail, baluster, layouts, instruction, everything in there. Then we move on to our customizability. This is all our milled rail. So now that's coming pre-finished from the factory. This all comes factory primed. This is where we get into, like you said, that beautiful oversized baluster, turnings, chamfers, whatever it may be. Some more finishing touches with a low maintenance profile, mahogany cap. So that natural feel, a little more detail, a little more touch, less maintenance, just do the cap. Everything else can be finished on site, ready to go. So working our way around again. Beautiful 7-inch rail with a 3.5 baluster, 8-inch rail and a balustrade with a 5-inch baluster. Really, the sky's the limit. We tend to say when we're working with people, if you can draw it on a cocktail napkin, we'll find a way to make it into a real design. So we go everywhere from something fully CAD designed all the way down to something on a piece of scratch paper, and we'll find a way to make it work. So again, everything's to custom spec. We don't pull anything off a shelf. If you tell me you want that to be 8.25 or you want it to be 16.5, nothing matters. It's all whatever the customer wants, whatever's going to fit the style and essence of that job the best.
Well, Chris, I love this stuff. I mean, this stuff is just very, very nice, and you can intexmillwork.com.
Absolutely.
Or you also can contact me at Mike at the Deck Network, and we'll get you in touch with Chris. Great job. Love
Wonderful.
the stuff. Thank you.
Mike, you guys are the best.
Yep.
Great video.
Okay, that was pretty good, huh, Matt?
Yeah, that guy looks serious. He looked like a Highlander or something pretty cool. But that is some really beautiful, high-end sort of stuff we're looking at there, Mike.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Wow. That's an application
Here's
of
some
it.
photos of I took off of their website. Now again, you can find any of these Intex products at intexmillwork.com. Great stuff. These are just different stuff. It's not your normal product. I want to try to keep the focus of the Deck Network to middle of the road products, but Sometimes,
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a very mainstream
It's
sort of
not.
thing. Are you getting a lot of people coming in asking for this stuff? or-
Very rarely, but sometimes I just can't help myself. I just like I like nice fancy stuff going on.
You
So
got the
sometimes
taste.
I have to do that.
This is the caviar of the decking
this
world
is,
right
this
here,
is
guys.
the really
Enjoy
nice
it.
product. So again, if you're interested in anything from Intex Millwork, you can contact them at intexmillwork.com. I have a couple of photos that I was able to grab off of their website, and it's just nice.
That's beautiful.
Beautifully made, just real nice stuff. Okay, let's see how I can get this out of here. All right, that's what do you think there?
I think I want to add some of that stuff to my deck, or maybe we could just start a whole new project altogether, you know?
Well, we're running out of space over here at the Deck Network studio, so maybe I can put something here from them. But that's about it for this episode of the Deck Network. Matt, do you have anything you want to add to it?
Thanks for watching. Let's keep these videos going viral. Tell your friends, family, neighbors about the Deck Network, and we'll see you next time.
Hopefully that beard will be all white and
I'm gonna
a little
look like-
longer. Let it grow a little longer, get a little goatee action there, and dye it white.
I'm going to look like one of the guys from Dire Straits or something like ZZ
Well, you
Top,
already
maybe.
look like when you have your deck building ensemble on. You look like one of the
Village
singers
People.
from the Village People.
That's a
But-
great joke. Ba-dum-cha.
Okay. All right, that's it for today, folks. Have a great day.
Peace out. We'll see you next time.
Bye now.